Good afternoon class, how are you? I hope all are well. So in this class I'm going to teach you physics chapter 6. So in this video I'm going to give you some question answer. So if you're interested, please make sure pen and paper you need to write. You need pen and paper you need to write. Make a note. It can help you your exam. Yes, so let's do together. So number one question, that is at the time of construction of a rail line, why are some gaps kept in between two rails? What's the reason? If you go to the rail station, if you see the rail line, here is a gap between. What's the reason? Easy question, easy answer. The answer is that is to avoid bending of the rails due to its thermal expansion. Whenever the rail goes fast, so here is some heat produced. So that time also accident happens. So if not that time, that's the reason there is a gap between, little bit, not much. Another question, why do we feel comfort when wind is blown by fans over our sweating body? Whenever you sweat a lot, your temperature is hot weather, so you just turn on your fan. What's the reason? Why? So reason that, so evaporation produce cooling, then you feel comfort, you feel better, right? Another question, when a pot of mercury is heated, the height of mercury decreases fast than increases. Why? What's the reason? So when a pot of mercury is heated, you know that we use a thermometer. Did you remember? Last video I told you about the thermometer. There is a mercury. So whenever when a pot of mercury is heated, the pot gets heated at first. As a result, it expands. The volume of the pot increases, and the height of mercury decreases, not increases, it decreases. And but the expansion of mercury is much higher than that of glass. So as a result, the mercury gets heated and light of mercury increases gradually. Next question, that is, does temperature exist in space where there are no atoms of molecules? No atoms of molecule. Does temperature exist or not? So what will be answer? Try to figure out. If not, pause the video. You try to figure out. Not, then I'm here to help you. So yes, obviously, because a temperature exists in space and various types of radiations are present in space. The source of these radiation are nearly galaxies. So and temperature is related to any kind of radiation. So therefore temperature obviously exists in space. Next question, why do we feel cold when we come from a hot, humid and crowded place to an open area? Whenever you're at home and lots of guests you have, and if you go outside you feel cold, you feel better. Why? What's the reason? So reason that the amount of water vapor is more in a humid, crowded place, and that's the reason the sweat of body does not get dried easily. So on the other hand, if you go to the open area, sweat gets dried easily because there is an amount of water vapor is less. That's the reason heat required to dry the sweat of absorbed from the body. So that's the reason the temperature of body decreases and wet, and we get cold, we feel better. That's the reason. Then we go outside and feel better. So whenever you have lots of guests in your home, so sometimes you can go outside, you can go balcony, you sit and you feel better, then you come back. Another question, why do you drops of water condense on the surface of a glass when a piece of ice is kept in the glass of water? Why? What's the reason? When a piece of ice is kept in a glass of water, that time its temperature decreases and compared to the evaporation. So that's the reason water vapor present in air gets condensed on its surface, and drops of water condense on the surface of the glass. Another question, why is cooking done faster in a pressure cooker? So if you live in a place there is a gas is not available, that time you use a pressure cooker because you need to save your gas cylinder, save your money. And also another, if you are a working lady, if you are a student, if you want to cook faster, so you use pressure cooker. So why? What's the reason, guys? So reason that the boiling point of water depends on pressure. That is the depend on the pressure, and the boiling point of water increases with the increase of pressure and decrease with the decrease of pressure. So whenever pressure is increased, that time it's a water increase with the increase of pressure. And in pressure cooker, the boiling point of water is increased by increasing the pressure. So that's the reason the water reaches a higher temperature, which makes cooking faster. That is the reason. So guys, I hope that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and see you soon with another new video. Keep watching and keep practicing. Write down the question answer, draw some diagram, and try to figure out. And if not, so I'm here. You leave your comments. I love to hear from you. Thank you so much, guys.